Do you believe in aliens?
In what sense? Do I believe they have visited us?
That and their existence.
If there is intelligence and a civilization outside Earth, then we would call that civilization extraterrestrial. But the term is used quite differently by the public to refer to phenomena that we supposedly observed here on Earth. That I do not believe in. I know for a fact that it didn't happen. The thing is, and the public might find this interesting, the USSR was the only country in its day to host a grand experiment. The General Staff had issued an order to various units under the Defense Ministry's command to report any unidentified flying objects. They were called unidentified atmosphere phenomena back then. The program was called the NET. It was divided into two parts: the Defense Ministry's NET, looking for what might be traces of new types of weaponry. The other NET, the so-called AN NET, looked for phenomena previously unknown to humankind. For more than 20 years, people across 1/6 of the Earth's territory, even more than that, because we had military units stationed outside the USSR at certain points, all those people monitored the skies for UFOs every single day. They detected approximately 1,000 unusual phenomena, only 2 of which remained unexplained to this day. The rest were either man-made or natural. Some of them were amazing. You would not believe me if I told you about some of the things that were found. People didn't know such things could happen. Aeroplanes, abandoned by pilots, flew on for days. A missile was once detected that bypassed a passenger jet by a mere 2 meters. We saw something of the sort later on in Ukraine. I believe it has been proven quite convincingly that extraterrestrials never visited us. It makes sense too. The way the public is thinking, I'm sure that if we were using horses to get around rather than planes, they would think aliens were visiting us on horseback. Certain phenomena are interpreted into a myth this way.
We recently spoke to Jill Tarter, who works with SETI, and she told us that of aliens who indeed exist, their civilization should be much older and more advanced than ours, and she said aliens would not contact us.
There is a joke we have. The fact that extraterrestrials are not contacting us proves that they exist and they're smart. But seriously, we know that there is no speed faster than the speed of light. It takes light from the star closest to Earth 4 years to reach us. It would take us centuries to devise a means of transportation that would allow us to travel this distance. We know for a fact now that the star closest to us is devoid of life. The next star, the Gliese, is 20 light years away. It would take us millennia to think of a way to get there. Physical star travel is impossible. That's my belief. We would have to revise the whole science of physics. Miracles do not happen in science. They do happen, but are a different sort of miracle to what we're used to.